Hey guys, so we finally made it. We are here. Episode 1, Grubbing with Goldie. I cannot believe we are here. It has been such a long road. Y'all know what it has been. Y'all know what has been going on. So I am so excited that we are finally here on episode 1. So number 1, welcome. I'm Goldie. I'm your chef. And hopefully I can help you guys throughout this whole journey of mine. Learn how to make some amazing meals for your family, for your man, for your mama, for your friends. I want to be here to make sure that you guys are bringing it in the kitchen. Now, I used to be a caterer, as many of you know. But due to some health problems, and yes, I'm okay, I can no longer do that. So I still wanted to make sure that I could bring something to your kitchen. And this is what I decided to birth. So come with me on our first episode. I am so excited. Let's go. Whew. All right, so episode 1. Y'all are going to be a little surprised by this probably, but I'm going to be making Pernil. And I'm not going to say pork because when I bought it, it said Pernil on the, the thing. So Pernil is what we're making today. Okay, so I know everybody usually has it whole, but I had them slice it for me. Okay, because I really wanted to slice. Okay, so I'm going to try my best when I'm seasoning this to peel back the skin. I have consulted with many of my friends for this recipe to make sure I'm respecting the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because when people want to make mac and cheese, they call their black friend, don't they? So I'm going to call my Spanish or Hispanic friend to help me with Pernil. So here is the Pernil. It is washed. Okay, I washed this. So wash your meat. Start with that whole, nigga, wash your meat. Nigga, wash your dang on meat. So this is the Pernil, okay? It is nice and washed. Still some water at the bottom. It's like impossible to drain this stuff. And this is all my seasonings, okay? It's going to be a little hectic, a little heavy on the seasonings. But stick with me. Get a notebook. Write them down. Try them for your family, okay? So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to come right back, and I'm going to show you guys step by step how we're going to do these seasonings, okay? All right, so we're going to just get started, all right? I am actually going to just grab a bowl really quick because how did I forget a bowl to put the seasoning in? Because the way that I was told to do this, I need a bowl, I need seasoning to be in the bowl first. So 1 second. All right, so I'm back. I got my bowl. Got my fork. So, I'm going to set this to the side. How they told me to do it, I have a couple friends that helped me with this. And how they told me to do it, I'm going to sit that to the side. They basically told me to do the sofrito in a bowl and then add your seasonings to the sofrito. So, that's what I'm going to do. So, I'm not going to, listen, y'all going to learn something about me during this whole process. I do not be measuring nothing. So I'm going to Everything is to taste over here. I don't have time to be. A quarter tablespoon to taste. Because some people's little quarter tablespoons, I'll be like, oh, that's all you putting in there? Okay. So, how much I got? Yeah. I'm right at the end. I recorded this video right on time. So y'all know I've been using the sofrito. Listen, I never had bought sofrito before this time. Okay? And never bought Pernil, right? I went to the supermarket. I bought it. And I thought it was, I don't know. Everybody talks about it. So I was like, I'm about to get some sofrito. I got it. Apparently I had bought the right kind. Everybody said I bought the right kind. I was like, oh, okay. But then I'm like, okay, what do I do with it? So they're telling me different things. And they told me with the Pernil, this is like a key ingredient. I've been using it for chicken, baked chicken. Delicious. You hear me? Delicious. Okay. So, just so y'all know, I think I don't think I've used it with turkey wings yet. But somebody said turkey wings, but I haven't used it with turkey wings yet. But I will. So you don't got to worry about that. So now, I have the sofrito in the bowl. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to just start adding my seasonings into it, I guess. This is my favorite seasoning in the world. This is the complete seasoning. They also call it Total as well. Depending on which store you at, depending on the brand, it's going to be called different stuff. But Goya has a brand and everything. This is my favorite seasoning. So I'm going to lift this up so y'all can see. Going crazy with it. So this is exactly how much I will put in there. I want to sneeze already. If you ain't sneezing, it ain't seasoned. That's what they say. And I sneeze a lot. Oh, Lord. Now we have the adobo. I just bought this. I don't think I opened it. Oh, it comes like that. Okay, period, adobo. Making it easy for us. Work smarter, not harder. Period. Okay, adobo. I'm doing what y'all said. Okay? Now, I do not use a lot of salt in my seasonings. I'm the kind of person that I like to find seasoning with flavor, less salt. You feel me? So out of all the seasonings I have, I'm using 3 that got salt in them, and I'm not even using a lot of the final one. So this is the sazon, key ingredient. That's what everybody told me. This is the key. This is the key. Make sure you got sazon. I believe y'all said con color, which is with color, but I couldn't find anything that said that. I found con azafran, which is with saffron, or saffron, or saffron. Lord, this is why I just speak English. I'm confused. All right, so sazon. All right, does that mean seasoning? Oh, tell me in the comments if that means seasoning. You ever like had something where you've seen it all your life, and then you're like, at the end, like when you're grown, you're looking at it and you're like, oh, that's what that means. It's like a light bulb goes off. Like, the sazon means seasoning. I'm not even going to look this up. I want y'all to tell me in them comments, because that's crazy that I'm just realizing that right now. So anyway, sazon. I like to get the one like this because, truthfully, them little packets be annoying, especially when I don't want to use the whole packet. Then I got to still fold it over and put it away so it don't. Just give me this. I'll just shut it when I'm done. There we go. Some more. Y'all see that? Like that. Okay, I'm not going to go crazy. Wait, a little bit more. Okay. I'm not going to go crazy. But I got salt. We're not going to do too much. Now, I'm going to put this over here and this over here. So somebody told me paprika. So we're going to put the paprika in there. And honestly, y'all want to keep 100 with me? I think paprika's for color. Because obviously, ain't no 100. It is the truth. Paprika don't got no taste. So, you be putting it in there just to turn your stuff red. That's it. Okay? So, this is garlic powder, but I bought a garlic powder because just in case I ran out. However, now that I'm looking, I think I might have enough. So, this is the garlic powder. Truthfully, the brand garlic powder, like, the garlic powder is one of them seasonings where, like, the brand really doesn't matter. Like, it's garlic powder. Put some of that in there. I like garlic. I was going to get the minced garlic, but no one told me to do that. So, I'm following directions, and I'm being coachable. See, I didn't even need that one. I bought it. I ain't even need it right now. But it's fine because I'm about to be out of it right there. All right, this is the onion powder. Yes, listen, these are the ingredients y'all told me. Okay, so I'm doing what y'all said. So this is the onion powder. All right. Onion powder. Y'all going crazy with me? And then I'm kind of sneaking this in there because I love it. I got this from Aldi. Garlic and herb, roasted garlic and herb. So delicious. So I'm only going to put a little bit, okay? I feel like it's going to be delicious. That's a little bit, right? Just a little bit. A lot. Little. You know. A little something. Now, Big P. The pepper. Listen, salt and pepper are base. That's the basic thing. And I don't even use salt. Let me say this, okay? I don't use seasoned salt no more. I haven't used seasoned salt in a really, really long time because I like this. This gives me all the flavor I need. It's not as much salt as seasoned salt. Seasoned salt is very easy to be heavy-handed with, and it's very easy to put too much of. Like if you're just learning to cook, seasoned salt is low-key strong. And if you put too much, you're going to figure it out quickly. Okay, you're going to need a cup of water. Need to grab some H2O like ASAP. Okay, so be really careful when it comes to salt when y'all are seasoning your food. Okay, be so careful. Okay, now I'm going to put this pepper in here. All right, make sure you got it. And one thing I want to tell y'all, this here has the red dye in it. So be careful. If your kids can't have the red dye, please be very careful. Like, I'm not going to be able to feed my daughter this because she can't have red dye at all. She will be throwing up all day long. All day. Okay? This happened before. All day. So let's not just do that, okay? So, got Big P. That's what I'm going to call pepper. Anytime you hear me talk about pepper, it's going to be called Big P. Big P. All right? Got that pepper. All right? Should I be organized with these seasonings right here? Okay. Now, we got the oregano. Now, please don't mind my little old-looking oregano. You know our seasonings don't got no expiration date in our house, okay? See? And I promise, it's just old. I mean, if you black, you know. We ain't throwing no seasoning out. It's not happening. All right? If it still smells good, we're going to still put that in there. So, oregano. Y'all told me oregano. Listen, I'm going to say that for everything. Look, I'm dropping stuff. That's because I'm being extra. Let me get this dang on lid. Where'd it go? Oh, my gosh. It went all over the... Oh, goodness. I'm back. Oregano. Ain't even have to do all of that. Like... Anyway. Now... Soy sauce. I don't really have a lot. However, we got the packets over there. So if it does get serious... I'll just get a packet. Now, soy sauce has salt in it as well. So I'm not going to go crazy with this, okay? I'm going to just go like this. Boom. That's it. Okay? Now, my good friends told me to put some oil. Now, my mom and me like to use grapeseed oil rather than olive oil and everything. But it doesn't taste like grapes or nothing like that. It's just it's a healthier oil. I mean, we know oil ain't all that healthy, but they say it's healthier. So, blue. Oh, y'all see? My bad, y'all. A little bit of oil. All right, I think we got all the seasonings in there. Nice and easy, quick and easy. Mix that bad boy up. Mix it. I gotta make up a song for when we mixing it up. Mix it up, said mix it up, I said mix it up. And y'all don't know I can't sing, so I'm probably gonna be on here showing off a little bit. So this is mixing up good. Now, this is good to me. This helps everything be so much more juicy. Now, it's really good marinade, because this is going to marinate. So, when you do this, number one, y'all not going to be paying attention, so let me put this down. So, listen, one thing you need to know. Sorry, I thought that was about to fall. Jesus Christ. So, one thing you need to know about meat. When you take your meat out the, not the microwave, Lord goodness. When you take your meat out of the refrigerator, please, give it like 30 minutes before you do anything. Because if you cook your meat too early, it can cause it to be dry, and nobody wants that. So you're like cooking chicken and stuff like that, and you take it right out. If let's say you marinated your chicken, and you took it right out the fridge, straight into the fryer or straight into the oven, give it a second. Like, give it like 30 minutes to get that cold chill off, and then it's better, okay? I learned this the hard way. So please don't be like me. All right. So this looks really good. Let me smell it. It smells even better. Now, this is my secret ingredient to juiciness, and it helps spread the flavor. It's mustard. And you should not ever taste the mustard, y'all. I went to the store, so everything's new, and I thought I opened everything, but apparently not. Alright, so let's close this bad boy. Shake, shake, shake. Shake the devil up. In the name of Jesus, shake the devil off. Do, do. My church kids, y'all know that song. Especially if you a pastor's kid, you really know the song. All right, let's get that mustard in there. And I'm gonna mix it really, really good. Okay. Yep, let's just mix it good. But yeah, don't worry about me, y'all. Y'all gonna learn. I break out in song. I love SpongeBob. I say SpongeBob quotes all the time. And I love Grey's Anatomy, so you'll always see my cup. When you talk a lot, like I talk a lot already, okay? It's not an insult to me. You can tell me, oh, you talk a lot. I know. You don't have to tell me, all right? But when you in a video like this and you're talking a lot, like, y'all be trying to be acting like y'all too good to get some water. Like, no, ma'am, give me a moment. Let me get some water. Because what? Okay. So, now that I have all of my seasons, I want to slide these babies on out the way. Slide them out the way. Now, I'm going to take my good... Was I moving the camera just now? Lord. I'm going to take this, and we're just going to dump, okay? We are going to dump. Okay? Now, listen. When you're in your house, you can do what you want. In my house, I'm not using no glove, all right? Not happening. I'm home. My hands are washed. I'm not doing all that. Okay? So you can say the comments and everything you got to say about, oh my God, where's your gloves? Oh my goodness, did you wash your hands? I did. I don't have to do it on the camera. Okay, I did. All right. So, back to the program. This is what your Pernil should look like. All right? Looks pretty good, right? But now, we just want to start getting it all up in there. So, a lot of advice my friends were giving me, we could just talk now because I'll be doing this for a little second. A lot of the advice my friends were giving me were like, oh, poke holes in it. And I'm like, oops. And like with this, like they're saying peel the skin back, things like that. And I'm like, oops, because it's sliced. Well, it's splattering everywhere, y'all. But I'm like, oh, it's sliced. I can't just do that, you know? So be careful. Like, you know, cooking is messy. Let me say that. Cooking is messy. So you got to be okay sometimes. Getting them hands dirty, you got to be okay sometimes. You know, I said this in one of my other videos when I was showing y'all some seasoning for my baked chicken. Like, cooking is, like, really messy sometimes. Like, sometimes you got to, you know, season with your hands and mix with your hands and things like that. And it just has to happen. Now, my favorite thing to do is massage, okay? I like to massage the stuff, all right? Massage it in there. Don't be scared to work it in. I'm never scared. And I'm sorry that I'm sniffing, y'all. I got allergies. I promise y'all I'm not sick. Thank the Lord that God has really showed up in my life. So I'm not sick as I was before. Like, I feel really great. I have medicine. I'm treated. I'm on, you know, I'm still getting testing. But God gave me the ability to still now be able to walk again. And now I can just show y'all the love from my kitchen. I could still do it. You know, I was depressed. I was stressed out. Like, dang, I can't cook no more. What I'm going to do? But now I got this. And y'all are going to be able to cook stuff. And I want to try to do some contests for y'all and stuff like that. For y'all to win certain things. Because if y'all don't know, I got a customs business. So I can do things like make y'all aprons and things where y'all can win cool things like shirts and all customized items. And I can make that stuff for you. But we'll talk about that later down the line when I actually figure that part out. But okay, we are very much in here. Okay, now, this is what it should look like. Oh, it's dripping. Sorry, y'all. But it's very much seasoned. And I'm going to really let this sit in the refrigerator for like, I don't know, hour or two minimum. Ideally, like, you want this to be overnight, you feel what I'm saying? But if you can only do a couple hours, do a couple hours. Like, the marinade is good. Like, you could do a 30-minute marinade and it'll turn out good. Like, especially if it's sliced like this. This isn't as much meat to get through. The flavors don't have as much meat to get through. If you have a whole pernil, a big one, a roast, then you're going to take a little longer than 30 minutes to, you want to take a little longer than 30 minutes. You want that to be an overnight thing. But stuff like this, stuff like pork chops, turkey chops, anything small, thinly sliced chicken, the wingettes, stuff like that, don't take that long for the seasoning to get through it. So you can do a good 30-minute marinade, and if your marinade's good enough, then you should be good. So, and when you're doing a marinade, make sure you over-season. Over-season. You know why? Because most of your seasoning is going to be sitting in the marinade. Like, once you start taking, like, look, I'm going to show you. I know this is my hands, so I know my hands are gross, but look. Look at all that juice. Can you see that juice down there? I don't even know if y'all can see it. But there is juice. Like, look at this. I just grabbed that from the bottom, and it's dripping. There's literally juice at the bottom of this. I know y'all can't see, but you'll notice when you do a marinade, especially if you do a marinade with a liquid, like y'all had the Italian seasoning, or even the sofrito. Sofrito has liquid. So when you do something like that with liquid, it's going to be sitting in liquid, and it's going to be soaking and all of that. So when you have something like that, you got to, like, overdo it. Because it's all going to get left, a lot of it's going to get left behind in that liquid. And you got to make sure enough is still on your meat. That, so that when you cook it, it'll still be flavorful. Okay? So, I'm going to get these in the oven. Not the oven. I want to get these in the refrigerator. And then I'll be back to put them in the oven with you guys. Okay? Alright, bye. Okay, guys. We're all done. This has been here for I don't know, I think I cooked it for like 7 hours or 8, no, maybe like 7 hours. It's like 5:30 in the morning, and this was put in the oven at like 8 last night. So this, I literally just was looking around, and this just popped out. Like, wow, it's falling. Everything is just, look at that. It's just falling off the bone, literally. Look at that. Look how juicy that is. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord Jesus. My. All right, let's take our bite. 1 second. Okay, guys. I'm going to take a bite. Let's see if I did this right. I think I can't even get a piece. Look at it dripping. Mother. Are y'all ready? You ready? Okay. Oh. Please stop playing with me. That thing got some flavor. You heard me? Get you some Pernil. Thank you to my Hispanic friends for helping me. Get you some Pernil. Do what I did. And listen. And listen. It was delicious. But in the meantime, I'm going to give me some more of that. And I'm going to go. I can't even pick anything up. Like, I want to pick up a piece to show you guys, but I can't because every time I grab it, it falls apart. Which is so good. Oh my God. Why it tastes like that? Anyway, it's delicious. But thank y'all for tuning in. I'll be back next week with another video. I love you guys. Thank you again. And yeah, that was Pernil. Y'all have an amazing, amazing day. And I'm gonna keep eating. See you later.